Good morning, guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. So guys, I'm actually starting my morning off this morning with eating breakfast. I'm at Jack in the Box. I got a cheese and egg sandwich, homestyle potatoes, and a mocha iced coffee. That's normally what I get, and it holds me and keeps me full all day. Today we're gonna go into the office. We're gonna be productive. We're gonna finish running those well, I already ran the reports. I already printed them, starting on the schedule. And then I'm going to make my weekly to-do list, because I know last week I made it for Monday because I really played myself and thought I was gonna have all that done, but it ended up taking me the whole week. So I'm gonna make a weekly to-do list, and I'm also going to make a Christmas list to make sure that I finish getting everybody's stuff, because this is the last week I will be spending money on Christmas presents. I'm gonna get everything else I need to get so I can have it wrapped and ready to go. So yes, it's gonna be an amazing Monday. It's gonna be an amazing week. It is still Vlogmas. I don't know what's going on today, but just stay tuned to see how it turns out. So what's up, guys? It is lunchtime. I have been killing it, y'all, killing it. So much so my boss emailed me and was like, you own it today, you get an A for today. I was like so excited. So I came in and just worked my ass off. So I finished the 2018 schedule for the curtain team. I sent him all the reports, and now I'm on to doing the mat schedule. Now that's gonna take me a little bit more time because I gotta run different reports that take forever, but I know y'all want to hear that boring stuff. But I am in Alexa's car. We're at her house. She ran upstairs to get something, and then we're gonna figure out what the hell we're gonna eat for lunch. And yeah, that's what I got going on so far right now. Y'all would not believe I have a fucking toothache. Like, I just got 4 teeth pulled and I have a toothache, which really I think this is my ear that's hurting, and it's kind of like making like this side of my face hurt, because the pain is not as bad as a toothache. It's just that like nagging pain, but it's more so in my ear. So I don't know if I have an earache and that's what's causing it. But you know what, we're going to make sure that I'm not even focused on it. Like every time it like hurt or something, I'll be like, it don't hurt, and I start doing something else. It's like I'm trying to trick myself into not making it hurt, and then I'm taking ibuprofen or whatever. But I'm excited. I just got an email that baby's gift shipped. So I told her, well, of course I know it's not gonna come today because it just shipped today, but I told her because she'll be at home in the daytime, because you know she works at night or whatever. So I said UPS is bringing it. When it gets there, just put it in my makeup room and don't look at it, because if she do, then I'm gonna look at what's in that big ass box. So I'm excited about that. So we got that done. I did make the list of the rest of the stuff that I need. Stocking stuffers for her, the stocking stuffer for my parents, which my mom is getting a lipstick from MAC. She's never had one from MAC, and she wants to try out the liquid lipstick, because when I wore, I forgot the color name, but I wore a lipstick on Thanksgiving and we ate and everything and it didn't budge. She was sold. So I'm gonna actually go to MAC and get her a liquid lipstick. And she said she want a dark color. So I'll probably actually get her the color that I got for Thanksgiving, because that was like a dark burgundy purpley color, and that's what she wear. And then for my dad's stocking, I don't know what to get him. Like, I'm getting him a gift card for Christmas, so I can't get him a gift card for his stocking. Or maybe I can just get him like a separate gift card for his stocking. I don't know, but I'll figure that out. And then I got all of baby stocking stuff was written down, so I can make sure I don't forget anything, because it like kind of all, you know, goes together, whatever. But anywho, that's what I got going on right now. I'm not sleepy, but I'm kind of sleepy, so that's probably why I seem like low energy. But y'all, Sir Talks a Lot, she's at an all-time high, because I realized she did not have nobody to talk to over the weekend. So on Monday she come in and she will not shut up. And y'all see how our desks are, like her back is toward my back, excuse me. She will get up and walk around to stand on this side of me and look me in my face. Did you hear me talking to you? And I'm like, I have headphones in and you see me doing nothing but typing. I am working, bitch. I'm working. Like, she done stretched the whole city out, Lord. But you know what? It is what it is. Y'all going hard on her. And them comments, somebody is boring. Just think about me, y'all. I deal with this daily. This is what I hear daily. And the reason I recorded the story was because she had already told me the story 3 times. She had told me the story by myself, and then somebody else came in. She told them the story with me in there. Then she told me another time. I think somebody else had came in there. So when we were talking about it, we weren't even talking about her. Me and Alexa was talking, and she dipped into our conversation and then brought the story up again. And I told Alexa, I said, if she brings this story up, I'm going to record it, because that's just meant for me to record it. And show as shit stink, she brought up that story and I pressed record. And that was spicy. Her other stories are so boring, and they back in 1978 and 88, and I'm just like, shoot me now. Like, I just don't know. And it's like everybody else at work really don't want to deal with her. So they like let her say what she got to say, and then she walks out or whatever, and they talk about her ass behind her back. But I'm stuck sharing the office with her. And what's crazy is, fun fact, she used to be my boss back in 2005 for about 6 years. When I first started, my first ever job I ever had, she was my boss there. And it's just so weird that we like reconnected and now we're co-workers. And so she think we got like this special bond, and I just be like, no bitch, we don't. And I try not to be rude, because baby tell me all the time, like, my face tells you shit, and like the way I answer, like my tone is very like negative and mean. So I try not to do that to her, because it will really break her spirit. But sometimes, y'all, she be jumping on them ovaries. But anyway, Alexa should be coming down here in a minute, so I will show you guys what we're gonna eat for lunch. But you know what, I'm super excited about dinner, because we're doing roast, but I don't know what our side dishes are. But I know baby wanted to do roast. That food last night was so good. She was like, oh, I gotta go ahead and make that roast tonight. I'm like, yes, it's gonna be so good and succulent. I like when she off and she cook, because she like baby the food. Y'all, oh, it be so good. Look, that's sad. All we do is talk about food, but you know what, it's life. It is life. But I'll see y'all when I figure out what's for lunch. Check this Chick-fil-A line now, y'all. Like, Chick-fil-A is over there and we are in line over here, so we gotta go all the way around to over there. But you know what, lunch is about to be lit. Do not tell Courtney that I'm eating Chick-fil-A, because y'all, I don't know if y'all know how obsessed with Chick-fil-A she is. Like, she's so obsessed that this dude that she got her the 2018 Chick-fil-A calendar, and with every month you get something free, which is only once a month, but you get something free, y'all. She came in, she's like, babe, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, what's up? And she woke me up to show me the calendar and to tell me about the free stuff. And then she proceeded to read off what was free for every month. And then she got a little aggravated because the sandwich is not free until December of 2018. It was so funny. She is obsessed with Chick-fil-A, so of course she's probably gonna watch this and be like, oh shit, you ate Chick-fil-A. But I mean, it is what it is, because that's what's for lunch. So guys, I am out for work, and today was a really great day, but at the end of my day it finally happened. And before I do this little rant, let me preview this conversation by saying I am the only black person in my office, and at times I feel like I be played with. Like, I feel like, you know, they just want to see the angry black woman come out of me. So I have been doing my best for over 2 years not to let loose. Like, that was my whole thing, is just to not let anybody ruin my day at work, you know. So I've been doing really good. If you follow me on Snapchat, I've been really pissed off the last month or so, just because people are not doing their end of the job, or they're, you know, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. But today, honey, I had to let fucking loose. So pretty much, I'm holding my camera, so if it's shaky, sorry. But pretty much, I have a new clinic that just opened last week. We made their delivery December the 1st. Victor, which is our transportation dude, told me that they will have Monday deliveries, because we go to their area on Monday. So I said, okay, cool. So on the 4th, they didn't need anything, because we had just delivered their linen for them on the 1st, which was the Friday before that Monday. So this week, Victor, well, the end of last week, said, hey, we're not going to be able to do that clinic on Mondays because it's not in Richard's schedule. Can we do it on Fridays? So I reached out to the clinic. I said, hey, we're going to have to switch our delivery day because of the routing, and is that okay? And they said, oh, of course. I said, do you have enough linen to get you through? They said, yes, we do, because we haven't seen many patients. Well, within a week of them being opening, they got busy, so they used the linen. So they didn't get an order today because they no longer get order on Mondays. They only get them on Friday, so they'll get one Friday this week. But anyway, the guy reached out to me and told me that he wants to get linen for the clinic and can he get it tomorrow. Well, if they ever get a delivery on the day that's not their delivery day, we do this thing called a hot shot fee, and that pretty much is for us having to stop whatever we're doing, fill the linen, and then find a driver to take it wherever it may be. So the fee is charged based on how much of a distance they are from the plant. That's all the technicalities. But anywho, so I put the hot shot order in, told the customer we're going to charge them the hot shot. But since they are so new in our system and never had one, hot shots don't show up on your first order. There's something that you have to manually input. Well, I don't have access to manually input that because that's a billing thing. So the lady who's the billing manager, I'm not going to even call her name, we're just going to call her the bitch. The bitch has to do that. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, I go and I do what I'm supposed to do. I print out the order. I take it to Alexa. Alexa takes us to shipping. We say, hey, this doesn't need to go today, but can we get this done tomorrow? Here comes the bitch. Well, before this, shipping emails me and put the bitch on the email and was like, hey, the hot shot fee wasn't on here. So I emailed back and said, of course it's not on there. It's a very new clinic whose delivery date was changed in the middle of their cycle. So they won't, but they will need emergency linen. So if we can just get somebody over there, and if we have to charge them a fee, let's do it. But I don't have access. That's exactly what I said. Here come the bitch come back emailing, and then she puts my CFO on the email and was like, well, who placed the order? Hold on. She was like, well, who placed the order? And whoever placed the order, they need to do this, and you can't say you don't have access. Our reps have access. And y'all, like, I was sitting there like, she really playing with me. The fact that you think you're finna talk to me all kind of ways and my CFO is on this email, that's where you fucked up. So I kept pacing back and forth, and it was 20 minutes for me to go. I emailed her back, and I was professional over email, and I said, well, unfortunately, I am one of the reps who don't have access to add the hot shot fee. And I explained the story again of how the customer had to get their delivery date changed because of us. And yes, he made a mistake saying that they can make it to the next delivery with the linen, but he wasn't able to make it. So after I did that, I said, and thank you for the info, I'll keep this in mind, but I do not have access. So if this situation was to happen again tomorrow, I still don't have access. It'll be the same situation. So then she proceeds to email me back and was like, well, okay, and I'm pretty sure you do have access. And that's where I lost it, y'all. Like, that is where I realized that this bitch is playing with me, and she playing with me with my CFO on the email. And remind you, we are 2 doors down from each other. Like, you're emailing me back and forth, like, you can't just talk loud and I can hear you. And y'all, when I said I walked in that office and I said, hold on, before I knew it, I said, let me tell you something. You done came at me wrong for the last time. I said, this the crystal that y'all wanted, so this is the crystal that y'all about to get. Y'all want me to be loud and irate, so this is what I'm gonna do. I don't have access to that part of our system. Let's log in. I brought my laptop in. I showed her I don't have access, and I was loud at this time because my CFO office is right next to mine, so she can hear me. So she hear me yelling, and I'm telling her I don't have access. And I'm like, at the end of the day, y'all so worried about a hot shot fee. If I find out that this is something that's being pocketed, I swear to God, I'm calling everybody that I can call. I don't care, because the way y'all worry about this fee, I'm thinking y'all getting bonus checks up off it or something. I don't know what's going on. And I just told her, I said, you done played with me too many times in email when you could easily walk over to my office or easily call me on the intercom. Like, you could do all that stuff, but talking all this cash money shit in these emails and think I ain't gonna say nothing? Girl, you better be glad we ain't on the street. Like, I don't deal with bitches on the street because I fight. I can't stand there and argue with nobody. I cannot. I've tried it my whole life. You can say I have an anger issue or whatever, but I cannot not hit somebody if I'm arguing with them. So I just told her, I said, listen, from this point on, you're gonna fix my access. so that way I can stop saying I don't have access to some. You're gonna make sure that my clinic gets their fucking delivery tomorrow, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. If you got something to say, you email me. Don't put Jennifer on the email. Don't put Alexa on the email. Don't put shipping. Like, you don't put nobody, especially if you're talking to me. I'm so fucking tired of these bitches. Like I told them, I never let a bitch dig in my pocket, meaning make me lose my job, and I know I real got bills to pay. I got rent and car note and well, I don't have cell phone, but I have all these bills to pay. So you'll never get the luxury of digging in my pocket to make me, you know, lose my job or quit or whatever. But bitch, you will respect me. Like, I'm so fucking tired of it. And we go through this shit all the time. And I told her, nigga, I've been here in March will be 3 fucking years. If I don't know my job by now, don't you think I would have got fired? I done been promoted twice, and I done got so many fucking raises, and so obviously I know what the fuck I'm doing. But y'all, she had me heated to the max, and this is why I have to drink wine. This shit right here, because I be trying to hold it in, and I just don't want to be known as the angry black lady at work. But I see that that's what they want, and I'm just like, oh, woosah. But anywho, I thank you guys for listening to me. She pissed me off to the max of the max, y'all. Like, oh my god, my blood is still boiling. But I don't bring work home. I go home and tell baby about it, just in case, you know, police roll up on me or something. You know, baby gotta know what's going on. But other than that, like, I had to check that bitch. Like, don't you ever, and I was loud, y'all. Y'all know I already talk loud. I was super loud. I wanted everybody in the office to hear me tell her, I don't have access, you need to fix it. Every time I ask you to do something, you don't never email me back. But when you want something done, you want to put everybody in the company on the email. Like, don't play with me like that. You play with your fucking kids. But anyway, I'm gonna drive safe the rest of the way home, and I'll see you guys when I get home. So guys, I have to tell y'all this story time while baby sleep, which I know she can hear me because she just moved when I picked up the camera. But anyway, I told y'all she's cooking roast or whatever, so she been up all day. She normally, like I told you, her schedule is she'll get up at like 2 a.m. just because she used to work at nights, and she'll play the game till I get ready to go to work, and then she'll play a little bit afterwards, and then she'll take a nap, you know, most of the day. And then when I come home, she's refreshed, and then you know, she stay up with me. Well, last night she actually slept the whole night through, so she got up when I got up this morning to go to work. So she was up all day because she wasn't sleepy. So when when I got here, she said, oh, I'm so glad you're here. I feel late on the side of you and take a nap. So I was like, well, what we gonna do about the roast? Because she the one cooking. And she's like, well, I'll just tell you when to flip it. So we sitting here, so I wake her up and I'm like, babe, am I supposed to be doing something? Are you supposed to be doing something? And she was like, yeah, flip the roast. So I was messing with her. I was like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. And she was like, well, I'll do it. But I know she's tired, so I'm like, nah, I get up and do it. So I get up and I go in the kitchen. Well, before I even make it to the oven, there is like this little thing on our counter, and I hit it and it fell. Baby jumped off this couch. She said, oh, no, I'll get it. And I was like, no, I ain't even made it to the oven. She said, I thought you dumped it on the floor. We was going to be eating floor roast. Y'all, at these times like this, I wish I would just set the camera up. It was so funny. She jumped up without, like, her legs bending. It was so funny. I was like, I know how to cook. I just need to learn how to cook. If you give them a drift, you know what I mean? Like, I know how to cook, but... So I'm trying to learn different things and different techniques and stuff like that. But I was just went in to flip it. I guess she thought I had flipped it right on out the oven. I just had to come and tell y'all that this girl is crazy. So here's tonight's dinner. We got pot roast with onions and bell peppers. It's been tossed a couple times a day. And we got some mac and cheese. Bon appetit. So yes, guys, it is late. It's 8:52, so we eating dinner pretty late. Sorry, the lighting gonna change. And then I'm going to bed. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen because I got a toothache. I don't know what's going on. Like, and I can't even say it's a tooth. It's just all of this hurts. I'm just like, I just do not want to go back to the doctor, the dentist, or nothing. Like, I done gave them too much money this year. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and end out the vlog. So thank you guys for watching today, my crazy antics. So yes, if you enjoyed the vlog, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like it and you want to see more of me, then make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified when I post VLOGMAS Day 13. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.